Hello guys. Welcome back to GDT Tech Reviews. In this video we are going to do a detailed review and pick the top 5 best wireless keyboards. So let us get started and the review based on our studies and small research. If you have any personal suggestion, do let us know in the comment section. If you are for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more videos. We will be also providing affiliates link to purchase from Amazon. Kindly use to for best offers and purchase from anywhere in the world. So let's get started. The main difference with the updated K800 is the keys themselves. The layout is still full size, but the individual keys aren't as flat or clicky as the original. Instead, they feel a lot like the keys on Logitech's Lenovo Keyboard Mac Edition, with a longer depression distance and a rounder shape to accommodate the perfect stroke key design that allows for 3.2 mm of space between each key in addition to uniform tactile feedback across the entire flat key surface. The result makes each keystroke feel the same across the entire bed of keys, and though some users may need a couple of days to get used to it. The Black Widow V3 Pro, like the Black Widow Elite before it, is a fairly stacked mechanical gaming keyboard. Its 104-key full-size layout measures 1.94 by 17.69 by 6.22 inches, but its desk footprint grows to 1.94 by 17.69 by 9.25 by 1.94 inches, as it comes with a matching wrist rest. The black top plate and black ABS double shot keycaps create that RGB. The K83 does a solid job offering the keyboard and navigation essentials you need right on your lap. Although this full-sized keyboard lacks a number pad, it features all the media controls you could want, a multi-touch trackpad, and then it tacks on an analog stick. The keys don't have a deep actuation, but it's not the lightest we've felt from a low-profile keyboard, and they offer just enough resistance to make each key press really pop. They're also not wildly wiggly. Though this keyboard is meant to control a media center, we can easily see bringing this with us on the go for a great lap keyboard and trackpad. The K83 is almost obscenely light, and the plastic on the back makes it feel cheap, but the second we flip it right side up, it earns its premium status. The front plate is made of brushed aluminum that not only looks great, but also adds structural rigidity. The shape of the K83 actually matters a fair bit, since the right side of the keyboard can be held like a video game controller. The analog stick in the top right works together with a shoulder button and another button underneath the keyboard to act as a mouse controller combo. Holding it feels is natural, though it's not exactly comfortable. We wouldn't opt to play many games this way. The trackpad is a bit small to support 4-finger gestures, especially given its circular design. But it's easy to use together with the left. The Ergo K860 is a one-piece split keyboard, or a soft split as I like to call it. In order to ensure that you don't need to pinch your shoulder blades to push your arms or wrists together, there's a triangular gap between the sets of keys destined for use with your left and right hands. The middle of the keyboard also curves upward, so you don't need to twist your wrist to force your fingers to lay flat on the keys. The result is that you can type while performing fewer rotations, stretches, and other unnatural movements that can hurt you over time, even if you don't notice them day to day. Compared to other ergonomic keyboards, the K860 has a fairly intense incline, but the curve is across the primary segment of the board, so the slope feels relatively shallow. While it's clear when you put your fingers on it that you're approaching from an angle, it doesn't feel radically different from a standard keyboard. The G915 has a lot of inputs. It's a full-size board with 5 extra macro buttons on the left side plus a dozen additional buttons, dedicated media controls, keys for swapping among onboard profiles, a game mode button to disable the Windows key and other keys of your choice, and controls for adjusting backlight brightness and switching between Bluetooth and Wi-Fi wireless connections. It also has a snazzy-looking aluminum volume roller at top right, near the media keys. It's surprising to me how few high-end keyboards have extra macro keys. Function keys are fine, but most apps and games take advantage of them. Having additional keys dedicated to macros or other essential actions always feels like a game-changing bonus to me. To be sure, you have to shift your left hand